Alright. So just to kind of show off what I did off screen, I was level 18. I did make a save over my other save, but I was level 18 when I was going after this boss. We are level 21 now. In a much better situation. Alright, how do you play this game? A is attack, right? Okay. B to jump? Okay. Alright, and then X to charge. Alright, let's take out this fire flying thing. I can't even remember what it is. That thing. Looks like a bat. Oh, great. What a start to the fight. Okay, that's doable. I have to get hit by that. Wow, flipping again. Oh, great. I thought it was on my side. What did I get hit by? I couldn't see what attack they were doing. It's alright, it's just a lot of patience for this fight. Fortunately, there's no good way of going about it. Oh, doing that early, huh? Fantastic. You doing double? Yep. Great. Alright, well that's at least good. What a pattern. Just have no idea what you're doing. Again. Okay. Fantastic. Excuse me? I was trying to use the thing that would make me not be on the ground. Yes, I wasn't doing it well enough. Draza, how you doing? Oh, of course. That's the other side. Alright. That attack, I may be dead. Yeah. Oh, I didn't die. Okay. Do another. Thank you. Alright, we've got a full level. Of course I do. We just need one more. That's just in case. Oh, I'm at 8 health. Never mind. Nothing can save me. Okay. If it was the other fire, I was dead. Nice. First try. So apparently this boss, those tiles don't stay flipped outside of Nightmare difficulty, so it is quite a different fight on Nightmare. Hey Crazy, hope you're doing well tonight. Acquired Sunset Statue. Nope, that's the wrong button. What is Sunset Statue? Oh, we've got 2... Okay, so 4 major bosses. I'm gonna run backwards to save. Actually, did that level me up? No, it just refilled health. Yeah, I farmed 3 levels off screen just to be able to... We can go on file 1 again. Yeah, I'm surprised. I mean, it feels like a memorable boss. What else is there this direction? Is the exit up here and not the stone? Really? This is the exit? You're kidding. Alright. Where am I? Wait, was that... Did I just miss an item?
That was faster than I'd anticipated. I had every confidence you'd make it back alive. And with the statue, no less. I must admit, I'm impressed.
I'm not sure if I'll find it in this one.
Now,
I found it in the other one,
hand them over.
just like knowing to go backwards. Unless, is that what's behind the stone?
Don't play dumb with me either. I know you're the one who defeated that creature in the quarry.
I'm a simple salesman.
Elena? Dogi? You shouldn't be here.
I'm good at screwing
Why
up,
have you
though.
come?
Sister Nell told us that Adol had come here to look for Father Pierre. Dogi had just returned and was going to follow him, so I came too.
No end of trouble, I swear. Freezing my ass off climbing the Elder Mountains with monsters
he was
all
in the
around me and no
mountains.
equipment worth a damn. So I go back to town to regroup and try again. And what do I hear? The mayor's been hurt, and Adol's off at the ruins. And Chester, you've been missing for 6 months? What the hell, man?
Chester, I don't mind that you've become one of Count McGuire's knights. No matter what people say you've done, you're still my brother. If you're truly following your heart, I would never stand in your way. But why? Why are you doing this? Why would you kidnap a priest? Or try to hurt Adol? And how come you never contacted me, even just to let me know you were still alive?
Are you done? I left town because I found the menial existence offered me there to be utterly repugnant.
See, the way it feels like this game's going to be really short but the scaling is very strict with Nightmare.
I wasn't thrilled at the prospect of babysitting you for the rest of my life either, Elena.
What?
I thought that if I became one of Maguire's knights, I could move up in the world and make something of myself, as opposed to living a peasant's existence in some backwater town, biding my time until I die of boredom. It was all dragging me down, Elena. Living life in a place where nothing matters is the height of tedium. Not just one element of it either, but every part of every day. You, the town, my past, everything. All meaningless.
It definitely seems like it'll be shorter. Origin was long
What are
for
you saying?
how it was.
Chester, you son of a bitch! What the hell is wrong with you?
I could ask the same thing. You have no right to feel indignant, Doby. I simply chose the same path in life as you. Or have you conveniently forgotten that you abandoned Redmont on a whim 8 years ago?
That game was huge.
None of us are children.
Even when I was at the end, I was like, still 2 bosses away. I was like, this is a lot more than I was expecting.
Keep your statues for now. I'm sure they'll be safest in your care.
Are you saying they wouldn't be safe in your care?
As I said, I became one of Count Maguire's knights to rid myself of my past. That includes you, Doby. You are no longer a part of my life.
But if you're trying to rid him,
I suggest you forget
still
about
alive.
me and move along. Get in my way and you'll be very, very sorry.
He's got some issues. No, you brought me back to the town?
I can't believe what happened at the ruins. I mean, what can Chester possibly be thinking?
Mayor, I hate to say this, but we have larger concerns at the moment.
I found it, but I didn't beat it. I don't know if I'll beat it on
Closure of the
Nightmare.
quarry is bad enough, but to threaten a priest on top of it all.
I plan to go back and get all the achievements in each of the games, so I'll probably beat it on easy.
Chester's a factor,
Just to
yes.
say that I
I
did.
think our first priority should be Maguire. He is indisputably the root of our problems.
Yes. You're right, of course.
I couldn't even read what to do on Nightmare
Bishop
because,
Nichols,
well, I mean,
you
it
have
doesn't
no
help that I
inkling
get
as to
one
what
shot,
Count
but
Maguire may be after.
I'm afraid not. But then, he's never been one to talk openly about his affairs.
just never felt like there was an opening.
His wife and their 2 children attend morning mass without him, always. I do find it hard to believe, though, that he'd try and claim authority beyond that of the church.
What would you suggest we do about Father Pierre, then?
As head of the Felghana diocese, it is my duty to oversee the well-being of all members of the clergy. When I return to the castle, I intend to have a talk with the Count. Fear not. I should be able to secure Father Pierre's release.
I didn't even realize that. I
Much
forgot there
obliged
was
on that.
New Game Plus.
I'll leave Father Pierre to you, then. Thank you.
I must say, though,
I also
I
forgot
am
you
a
can
bit concerned about these
craft the
statues Count
permanent
Maguire has
upgrades.
Chester searching for. May we see the 2 you've found thus far, Adol?
Oh no, I wouldn't show them to them. Why
Produce
would
the statues from his pack?
at all? What are you doing? They could be evil. He's got purple hair. You don't trust them?
Interesting. And very unique.
So, the big critters were guarding these?
I sense an unusual power from within them. It's possible there may be a link between these statues and the recent monster appearances.
What?
How do you figure?
Well, this is pure conjecture on my part, but these 2 come from the quarry and the ruins. both of which seem to be hotbeds for monster activity as of late, and each was guarded by a large creature of unusual strength. Does that not strike you as more than mere coincidence?
Yeah, but why do you say that statue?
You may be right.
What?
And if
You
that's
claim
the
it's the
case,
statue, though? That's
we'd
just
be
weird.
especially foolish to let the Count get his hands on them. I think we should safeguard them until we know exactly what's happening. What's wrong, Dewey?
Oh, nothing. I just get the feeling I've seen these statues somewhere before.
Oh, what?
Come on, out with it, Dewey.
I'm thinking. It's not like this was just yesterday. It was down inside the old abandoned mine, if I recall correctly. There was a mural painted on the wall.
There was a mural on the... Oh, is that the other door I didn't open? I know there's a door in the mine that we didn't open. So there's a door in the mine. And now in the mountain, there's the rock wall with a mural.
Abandoned mine?
It's an old, deep section of the Tigre quarry that we exhausted long ago. Been closed off ever since. We found a really ornate mural painted on one of the walls there.
Huh.
Can't even imagine how old it was. But if memory serves, it depicted 4 statues that looked an awful lot like the ones we've got here.
Could there really be a connection?
Well, it certainly warrants an investigation.
Oh, we're headed there to look at it?
All right. Hey, Adolf, what say we split our efforts? I think I have an idea.
So, I mean, it sounds like it's going to be like the Super Metroid gold statue
I'll
where you
get
have
my
to take
stuff
all the
together
bosses
and
down.
Return to the Elder Mountains while you head to the abandoned mine.
Let's split up. I'll go exactly back to what I was just doing before I had to save you.
You intend to see Bearheart?
Yeah, the old master. He knows more about Felghana's legends and folklore than anyone else, so he can probably fill in some of the blanks. Plus, you might know something about Chester's situation.
It doesn't fit into continuity. Well, it takes place before Celceta, right? This was like
He was Chester's master too, after all.
1 year after East. Oh, after. Sorry. This is East 3. Celceta was 4, but Celceta, I got them mixed up. You're right.
You might have some idea why that idiot's been acting like such a jackass.
I'll speak with Chester directly at the castle. He may be more likely to grant Father Pierre's release than Maguire. I'll also see if I can learn anything pertinent about the statues while I'm there.
Sounds like a plan. Hope you can talk your way through that thick skull of his. Adol, I'll catch you later. Good luck in the abandoned mine. Don't get yourself killed without me, you got it?
Yeah. Before Oath, release order. After Oath. Or, oh my goodness, it's so confusing. Oath came first, release order. Celceta comes first, chronologically.
If you have a chance, too, be sure to check in on Elena. I feel so bad for her. Poor kid. Let's make sure we get this all sorted out, for her sake.
All right, Adol. The entrance to the abandoned mine is next to the quarry storehouse, at the bottom of that first vertical shaft. I'll go on ahead and get the door open, since the lock's kind of tricky. Get your stuff together and meet me there, okay?
Are you sure that's wise, Dewey? Monsters aside, remember the quarry's off limits right now. If Maguire's men catch you there...
It won't be a problem. I'll bring Paul and Ricardo for manpower, and we'll be in and out before anyone's the wiser. Got it, Adol? Don't keep us waiting. You know where we'll be, so hurry up.
Yeah. Alright, let's talk to Elena first. Wrong house? Oh, that was the right one. no, that is the right house. Must not want visitors. Or she's out. Anyone at the inn care? Probably not. Still can't do anything with this. Supposedly there's something shiny down there. This lady has her locket in the mine. Alright, let's actually buy better gear. So that's getting it tempered. Do you sell better gear? I didn't even know we had a bracelet. What bracelet do we have? Oh, okay. The power things are bracelets. Okay. Oh, okay. See, I had never talked to her. That's why.
Welcome.
Surprised the mirror is a thing. Sounds like the amulet does what the mirror used to do. Now the mirror is more just a temporary shield.
Don't be a stranger.
It's weird to me
Welcome.
that 8 comes so early. Alright. So we can... Oh, that would be nice. We're just gonna have to settle with the
That's the... Thank you.
large set.
That's the... Thank you. Don't be a stranger.
Not start. Oh wait, was there better armor?
Welcome.
There was. Whoops.
That's... Thank you. Don't be
Oh.
a stranger.
Guess we're just getting... That would have helped. A lot. 0124358 Yeah, for the first few, I wanted to do chronological, but for the next ones, I think I'll... Like, after Oath, I think I'm going to do them 6, 7, 8, 9.
What do you got for me?
30! Oh... More damage would be nice. Only gives +2.
Come again.
That's not worth it. Well, that's the thing. I mean, Adol supposedly went on, like, what, hundreds of journeys? So they could easily just kind of fit in
Adol, please wait.
stuff all over.
Thank goodness I caught you.
I mean, most of these games take place over the course of, like, a week at most in-game.
I wanted to apologize. For what Chester did, I mean. I know it's little comfort, but he's my brother, and I felt I should give you something as an apology on his behalf.
Yeah, a lot. I guess hundreds was a bit overboard.
It's a family heirloom of sorts. Adoptive family heirloom, anyway. Full of spiritual energy. Supposedly, if you envision one of the old travel monuments while stroking its feathers,
We've got
you'll
fast
be set
travel.
right there.
Let's go.
Think of it as a very useful good luck charm. As for me, I'll be alright. I've been contemplating all the horrible things my brother's been doing. And I know I should be angry with him, and I am. Don't get me wrong. But no
Yeah,
matter
he's
what,
getting old.
he's still my
24.
brother. I'll always love him just the same. He's the only true family I have. So, like I said, I'll be alright. I don't know if I got through to him or not. I just know that I want all this to stop. He's putting himself and everyone else in such danger. Oh, Adol, if you see my brother again on your travels, would you please tell him something for me? Don't go out of your way to find him, of course. I just mean, if you cross paths again.
I'm looking for him right now.
Tell
don't
him
worry.
I said, thank you.
Old for like an old time adventure. You know what I mean.
Adol silently nodded his consent.
I appreciate it, Adol. I'm such a mess. Crying doesn't help anything. You're headed to the abandoned mine, right?
Died in his 60s or something.
Please, be extra careful.
Yeah, he had such a long life of adventure. Ooh, this armor actually looks really nice. Let's do second save. All right. We're checking what we missed here. Disappeared. Okay. So unknown if he died. That's fair. We're checking what was on the other side of that gap, if there was more. Aha! Where is this actually? Oh, this is the room I was farming, so this is right before the boss fight. So then can we go to the... What's at the altar? Nothing. And this is where we got kicked off? I assume? No? What is over here then? Oh, okay, it is. It's a really long path. I'm running through my head anything that I may have missed before I go back. There's a cliff area that we would have needed to double jump to. No, not that. Not entrance. Oh, I'm gonna have to warp. Actually, entrance is probably where I want to be. Since we got that, we can save at the top. Yeah, not worth killing anymore. So there's a locket we need to get, and then there's something up here. Which I don't know if we need double jump for, or if the little burst from this is high enough. Okay, we're gonna need double jump then. There's the storeroom. This is the other door that they were talking about. I should get the locket first. Just that one boss skipped your memory. Alright, the locket's right above this room. And some money. Pendant, not locket. Same thing. So there's still a set of people here. Oh great, it's dark. Green crystalline rock mound. Okay, so it's a boss. Well, we've got a blue and a red statue, so we are looking for a green one. Let's see, what is this? Ceramic pendant, miraculously still intact. The engraving reads, "We love you, Bob." It's the old lady's thing. I'm pretty sure she had mentioned. I'm not sure if I'll play 5. I've still got to look into that. I'll get to... I probably will get to it eventually, but I'd rather them just remake it. Woo! Weapon damage, that's not too bad. Memories was really good. I was a big fan of it. I did see, yeah, that there was a good translation of it. A strangely long tunnel. I guess story-wise, it's also strangely long. I didn't mean to fall that far. Alright, I'm assuming we're getting double jump in this area, just based on how deep we're going, maybe? Maybe that's the best way to describe it. That is a strange enemy. Let's stay up first. Ooh, ooh. Ground attack actually seemed really nice there. Purple is the other one, it looks like.
I speak to thee of a being who came from beyond the sea and defiled this land. We must pray for its erasure from this world, so that future generations may know true peace. With vortices of purest malice, it twists the living into monsters most vile and deranged. Its inhuman powers are enough to subjugate even the lords of the spirit world. Indeed, the mightiest of them turned to dust in its wake, leaving Felghana to rot. Truly, it is a devil, for no hand of man could wreak such despair. Its name, Galbalan.
Galbalan.
I am Genos. I am a warrior from the west, brought here through divine providence. I sought to sever the devil's grasp on this land, but my sword could only divide it and seal it within the holy treasures. Yet even now, the machinations of the wicked threaten to reunify those heinous remnants. Swordsman, thou art to be my successor. I grant thee a measure of my strength.
Yo, let's go. We got a book. I don't remember the name Galbalan from Memories of Salsetta. Wait, was that Purple Wing guy? Was that his?
Adol's body began overflowing
Hold on.
with a
Google.
newfound strength.
Okay, it's coming back to me. It was a type of... Was that the dragon people? Okay, it was. It was the dragon people.
Adol gained the double jump ability.
Oh, nice. I was right. Enhanced stun.
The treasures number 4 in total. 2 lie herein. 1 lies amidst hellish brimstone, and the last sits high atop a mountain.
So there's 2 inside of here.
Thou must make haste, swordsman. The resurrection is nigh.
Suddenly, Adol's surroundings became deathly quiet. Then the mysterious voice could be heard no longer.
How's it get quiet? There's running water right next to me. It's a hefty double jump. Yeah, the first thing that happened when I Googled it was like, I wonder why Lisa's Galbalan was so different from in Felghana and Napishtim, and I was like, oh, okay, so I'm gonna find one in Napishtim as well. The link is weak, but they tried, and I do appreciate the attempt. Oh. Huh? Okay. Woo! That's a dangerous place. Hey, Arrow. Hope you're doing well tonight. Red-haired Link is having a good day. He just learned how to double jump. I feel like that's the right direction to be going. Ow. Okay, I was right. Would have been missing out on money. You hate Lagoon? I'm excited to maybe try it when I'm done with all these games. Boy, did that game look like a nightmare. So was 5... Was it like a side-scroller? Was it in that era of things? Like, I'm trying to think of what kind of era of games it would have come out in. Oh, a decent Zelda clone. Okay, so... Nah. Yeah, East 5. Is the only one of the series that hasn't been revamped. Ooh, that guy hits big. Alright, well, he also drops some big health, so that's helpful. And some big XP. Yeah, so this is East 3. The previous was East 4. And the next one I'll be doing is East 6 because 5... It's basically in the realm of, like, doesn't exist as far as me playing through the games is concerned. However, I'll possibly play through it once I'm done with all of these. May want more. There are so many enemies here, which is nice. Ooh, actually, that last one dealt a lot of damage. This, again, feels like the right direction. No, can't break the bridge. Aha! I was... Oh, okay. I opened that while attacking. So 5 aged pretty well. That's good to hear, at least. Alright, nice. Through there. Yeah, I think... I mean, I don't think it would have lasted this long and still had games being made if it wasn't considered good. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Not sure if I want to be fighting a new enemy with this much health. Health? No. Health? Please? I'm close to a level up as well. Oh no, nothing's gonna drop me hell. You're kidding. Of course it's something with like a ranged attack. Like, how are you supposed to prepare for that? That's kind of ridiculous. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Like JRPGs in general, or just like just the more, I guess, action subset of it?
I speak to thee of a being who
Oh,
came
it's not
from
skippable?
beyond the sea and defiled
Dang.
this land. We
Unfortunate.
must pray for its erasure from this world, so that future generations may know true peace. With vortices of purest malice, it twists the living into
Part of me wants to say I'm
monsters most
surprised,
vile
but
and
also that's
depraved.
mostly just me
Its inhuman
being in my
powers
head
are
of
enough
like,
to subjugate
I don't
even
care
the
as
lords
much
of the
about
spirit
turn-based,
world.
so to
Indeed,
me I
the
see it as
mightiest of them
lesser
turned
when
to
I know
dust in
that's
its wake,
not how it
leaving
works.
Felghana to rot. Truly, it is a devil, for no hand of man could wreak such despair. Its name,
But I've gotten some good times watching some people play turn-based RPGs, so it's just not
I
my thing
am
to play
Genos.
as often.
I am a warrior from the west, brought here through divine providence. I sought to sever the devil's grasp on this land, but my sword could only divide it and seal it within the holy treasures. Yet even now, the machinations of the wicked threaten to reunify those heinous remnants.
Yeah, I think Arrow is kind of
Swordsman,
saying that that's just
thou
kind of like
art
their
to
limit
be my
as far as
successor.
it goes.
I grant thee a measure of my strength.
I want to say the only turn-based RPG I really played to
Adol's body
completion
began
was Paper
overflowing
Mario.
with a newfound strength. Adol gave
Well, and that's the thing, it does feel too slow.
The
Though,
treasures number 4
if
in
something's high enough in
total.
a
Two
situation,
lie herein. One lies amidst hellish
I could
brimstone,
probably get into it.
and the
Like, I
last
want to try
sits
playing a
high
Pokemon
atop
game.
a mountain.
Mostly, like, I have Sword and Shield. Or
Thou
I
must
want to
make
say I have
haste,
Sword.
swordsman. The resurrection
And
is
I want to,
nigh.
like, try and play it with the mindset of, like,
Suddenly,
I'm a
Adol's
young
surroundings became
Pokemon
deathly
trainer,
quiet.
you know, going,
Mysterious
trying to
voice
build
could be heard no longer.
myself through, like, the ranks of a tournament. Like, if I can get myself in that mindset and enjoy it, I think I can have more enjoyment out of turn-based games. I have watched some Trails in the Sky. I think I could see myself playing it, partially just because of how good the music is, because it's the same people who are behind this. Ooh, we didn't get here last time. Oh, I feel like I'd like Arceus, actually, because it's less turn-based. Or rather, the turn-based is more involved. Like, me being there, being a part of it as a character instead of just, like, me versus a different person. I feel like that adds a lot for me. Depends on how you put fast pace, because I've heard the story moves fairly slow. And there's a lot of busy quests. Ah, I thought I got down. Still nothing dropping health. Alright, there we go. We got some health. Yeah, like my brother bought Arceus, so I'll play through it eventually. I guess I did play through Fire Emblem Fates as well. Different style of turn-based, but turn-based nonetheless. Sitting at full health this far in is good. I'll need to be careful around the golem enemy. Probably the shortest Pokemon game, really. I actually haven't heard much of end/post game, so I wouldn't know. Alright, gotta be careful around that guy. Side quests. Huh. Not too bad if that's the direction they wanted to take it. Like, I know, I mean, obviously I think most people would be like, oh, you know, that's way too many side quests, but if your plan, like if you're making it to be, you know, shorter main quests with more side quests, you can do it well. I can definitely see DLC being a thing. Wow, I took damage from an attack that, like, I interrupted. Thought I interrupted it, like, super early. Which VTuber? Ooh, that would... Oh! Okay. And just like that, it doesn't... Okay, never mind. He dropped a lot of health. That is going to be really disappointing. If it's just like, alright, all that health you just got, or you just, like, saved, meant nothing. What is a VTuber? So it's basically just a streamer or YouTuber that uses a virtual avatar as a semi-face cam. Lets you see emotion without having to do like a face reveal sort of thing. Usually anime styled. Though not always. There's some who do some unique methods of being like a talking banana or something, I don't know. Level 43 right at the start, that's crazy. Alright, this thing's dumb. This thing, okay, no, yeah, it's just flat out a dumb enemy. No, stop! That is so dumb. I wasn't even trying to get close to that one, it just scooted up while I was fighting the other. And it has such a long range. This is very stupid. And it drops nothing. Fantastic. Now I have to be careful, because if I see another one, it will kill me before I can do anything. Arrow, thank you for gifting a sub to Draza. I really appreciate it. Run! Get that thing away from me. See, how did that not hit? You get back. You jumped over a full fireball. Where is it? Oh, I hate these. Give me a save, please. Aw, thank you. I appreciate the kind words. I do try my best to be at least a decent human being. Please be health, please be health. Wait, what? Do I have to jump over the edge? Oh. Interesting. How am I meant to get that? It is health. Oh, this way. Please don't despawn. Alright. You want me to play Rune Viking Warlord? I don't know if I've heard of that before. What kind of game is it? I'm just avoiding that thing. Oh! Likely is. My first console was an N64. However, it was a hand-me-down. And I want to say my next console was like... I went from the 64 to the Wii. Well, I did have quite a bit of experience with the SNES as well. I never had PlayStation, so that could also explain it. We didn't transition away from Nintendo until quite a while later, and we only did Xbox. Xbox and Nintendo, that is. Didn't until PC. My experience with PC was mostly just Flash games until I started watching Twitch and whatnot, and learned that there's actual like full game releases on PC as well. Hard to believe, right? Getting plenty of ore, that's good. Still no save. That dude's doing the super, yeah. You're kidding! I was not that low on health. There's no way! What was the point? Oh my gosh. What did my boost even do? I don't have double jump. This is the same problem with the previous area. There's no saves. And I've gotta like kill everything so I can get that level up when I do. I'll probably just kill the other enemies. Yeah, that was the problem with the previous area, is there's no saves. The whole first half of the dungeon you have to be able to do deathless. Just get me to the double jump. It doesn't get better. I wasn't expecting it. If they're doing this twice, then I fully expect it to be the whole game.
I speak to thee of a being who came from beyond the sea.
I am 20.
We must pray for its erasure from this world, so that future generations may know true peace. With vortices of purest malice, it twists the living into monsters most vile and deranged. Its inhuman powers are enough to subjugate
I turned 25 this year.
of the spirit world.
Don't keep track very often on how old I am.
Indeed, the mightiest of them turned to dust in its wake.
It is 24,
Felghana
yeah.
to rot. Truly, it is
I'll be
a devil,
25 in October.
for no hand of man could wreak such despair. Its name, Galbalan.
Text-based adventure with written commands. Ooh, I would not enjoy that. I am sorry.
I am Genos. I am a
27.
warrior from the west. brought here through
Getting
divine
close to my
providence.
golden birthday.
I sought to sever the devil's
I don't know, is that a
grasp on
common
this
thing?
land, but my sword could
It
only
is,
divide it.
golden
and seal it
birthdays like a
within
common
the holy treasures. Yet
thing
even
around the
now,
world, or is
the
that mostly just
machinations
a
of the wicked threaten
local
to
slash
reunify
American
those
thing?
heinous remnants.
Yeah, 27.
Swordsman, thou art to be my successor. I grant thee a measure of my
First
strength.
console was actually the Wii, not counting SNES and Sega Master System 2. Those belong to your sister. Yeah, we got the N64 for Christmas. We got the Wii. I want to say we got the Wii a year after release for Christmas.
The treasures number 4 in total.
But we still got an early
2
version of the
lie
Wii
herein.
before
One
Wii Sports
lies
was
amidst
patched.
hellish brimstone, and the last sits high atop a mountain.
It was
Thou
after,
must
so we
make
got the
haste,
Wii
swordsman.
after
The
they
resurrection
updated the Wiimotes
is
to
nigh.
have a clip on the Wii strap, on the strap for the Wiimote,
became deathly quiet.
but before Wii
and the
Sports got its
mysterious voice
update.
could be heard no longer.
So I don't really know how much time there was between those. Early enough to, well, then a few years later was when we had gotten, because we got Skyrim on Christmas as well, but that would have been a couple of years later. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do, so I don't have to watch that again. The Wii, I think, is still one of the best consoles. Oh, this isn't where I want to be. We want to be by the storehouse. You have a book of birthdays. Oh, you mean for, like, other people's birthdays? I've got a list of, like, reminders on my phone. Though I need to double check to see if they're actually set to remind me or if they're just there to, like, list the day. Because it'd be pretty useless having a reminder that doesn't remind me. Was the last month that the Switch managed to outsell the Wii. Well, the thing with the Wii was, you know, the Switch is marketed, you know, how any video game console would be marketed, where the Wii was very much marketed towards everyone can play, which I think they delivered as far as games go as well. But that marketing definitely helped get sales from families all over. Wii bowling is so good. My dad was very into Wii Sports Golf. This sounds right. A Zodiac book. Do people just have those on their coffee tables? What's an LLB? Obviously something. Lemonade. I can't think of what that is. Like, I can definitely see it being an interesting Talking point. There's something I need to get up here. There was the chest. Is it this? Yeah. No, it wasn't. I think I did have a big book of the Zodiac stuff, but mostly because I just liked the mythological stories that came with. There it is. It's up here. Let's fall all the way down. This was more money. Yeah. Wow, I'm only halfway to the level up. That's not good. I think it's more just that you have a different set of tastes, Arrow. This coming from the community I know Draza from is I wouldn't say a furry community, but the streamer we both come from is a brony. But a brony that plays these games. Played, rather. Ooh, alright. Oh, nope. He's doing that thing. Yep. Get away from me when he's doing that. Wait, isn't pineapple... No, pineapple isn't a citrus. Never mind. don't pay attention to that comment. Alright, we know there's a big pot of health down one of these areas, but that was so deep in that I don't remember where it was. Right, like, okay, I'm gonna bring that comment back up. Is pineapple considered citrus? Now I'm kind of confused. Or is tropical different than citrus? Definitely not citrus. Like, when I think citrus, I think only orange, lime, lemon. But I feel like a kumquat is close enough to being citrus. Starfruit is tropical. That wouldn't be citrus. Like, obviously those are the only three of your, like, regular citrus fruits. Is there a citrus vegetable? Wouldn't that be crazy? Kumquat is not citrus. Okay. Nope. Nope. Stay away from me. Gave us some health. Let's go. Has an enzyme that disallows coagulation. So is that... It's a bad thing, right? Or is that a good thing? I guess it depends on the situation. So say you were to put pineapple juice over an open wound. Would that be good or bad? Pomelo, mandarin, citron. Mandarin is an orange. Come on. You cannot directly make pineapple jello. That's interesting. Grapefruits. I did forget about grapefruits. Oh, okay. Follow up. What's the closest fruit to a pomegranate? Like, what kind of family does that belong to? Because it's just kind of weird. Orange is a hybrid of mandarin and pomelo. Okay, I can see that. This is the one that I hate, but if we can keep it from attacking, I guess there's not as much of an issue. Too high. There's the level up. I assume that's no oranges, not a mandarin. Alright, I'm going all the way down on this area. Wait, this is where I was. Alright, hold up. That's health. We can save that for later. We want to see what's across here. Yeah! I didn't even think to check over here. Ooh, that's a big chest too. I've got to be very careful how I play this. Alright, there's some health. That was a slow one. That's a wind up. 1, 2, 3. Nice. I could have opened this. It's not like the other games where I need to like avoid it until the enemies are cleared. Alright, so that's just stronger, right? That just makes wind stronger. Ooh, wrong button. Oh, there's no way to check. Okay. So yeah, now my wind thing is stronger. So like, lemons and limes are just like unripe lemons, right? Am I wrong in believing that? The color was named for the fruit, okay. Ooh yeah, hitting 40s now. And that thing's hitting for a lot more. Needing both of them. That sucks. A distinct hybrid. Okay. Ooh, kill this one. Kill this one. I don't care about the red one. Ooh, this one drops health. As everything should. Everything should drop health. Oh wait, was that a joke about how they're on trees and not in the ground? Ooh, am I getting close to a save? because that would be pretty cool. Nope, nope, get away from me. Alright, yep, that was that. I love how you can stun an in-air enemy. So I had heard it, and I was like, okay, that makes sense. I don't know. I always forget that lines exist. Wait, we have been here? Wait, was this how... No, I keep going the direction I went previously. I don't want to go the direction I went previously. No, yeah, like I was completely serious when I said it because I assumed that's how it was. Okay. No, we had gone that direction because it was the only direction left. Oh, no. Get out of there. Okay, we made a mistake. We made a big mistake going there. There's really no good situation for me to be in right now. Because I'm not by... Actually, no, that health pod doesn't... You're getting the double hit! That sucks. I hate having to feel like the only good option is sprint through everything until I get to the save, and then go back and farm levels because I'm going to be underleveled for the boss. Because I didn't kill anything. Alright, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to basically race to all the chests, all the pots with money, and then just sprint past every enemy because that's how the game wants to be played for Nightmare. Wait. No, okay, yeah. Oh, there's a pot up there. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, let's get the pot. Oh, that was the health pot. Whoops. I'm down. Like, running through isn't that hard in this game. They did design the curve really weird. However, I think double jump is really making it not quite as trivial as it previously was. Though the attack variety of these enemies could be quite the challenge. Ooh. Okay, we're good. Another troll right here. Good. More money. Nope, get off my stairs. There's a chest down here. What, when I was dodging the troll there? Yeah, at least on Nightmare, it feels like it doesn't want you killing everything. It either wants you playing super safe and like making sure you don't take a single hit, or playing the complete opposite of running through until you're in a better situation. Okay, we made it. Okay. Let's weigh our options. A, Y, B. Okay. Make it. Okay. Alright. We get most of our health back with this pot. If I can remember how it works getting through that loading zone. All but 3. I'll take it. It's dangerous jumping... Okay, wait, no, there's no reason to go over there. There was no chest. There was a rock against the wall, but I didn't see a mural on it. And considering we're headed towards the mural... Oh, wait. No, when they're talking mural, they meant the double jump thing. Okay. I thought they meant, like, the rock painting thing. No, we're going down to the glowing green stone. Alright. That dude just jumped off. Let's follow him. That was a good option. Alright. Woo! Thank you for being in a 3D space. 2, 3, okay. This is a really cool room right here. Alright, that's fine. Oh, didn't think I did that in time. Rock with new enemies behind it. I don't like that. But surely that means there's a save right here. It just felt like a save. Ooh, it all runs upstairs really fast. Alright, let's explore. Let's see what else this room has for us. Okay, that's that area. Is it just fall down and you're forced to climb up? Is that all these areas are? Okay. And what about down here? Ooh, permanent health upgrade. Let's use that right away. Oh, there's 4 of them down here. You would. Oh, that's a triple. You are kidding. That's alright. We got the save. I wouldn't have played that risky if I didn't. We just need that chest. But honestly, I think those guys are still my best way of leveling up. I'm guessing the flying enemy gives slightly more XP, but it's much slower to kill, I think. Thankfully, fire actually works in this area, so that's good. Two of them. Cool. There we go. Alright, and he dropped a big health. we're set. They didn't give as much XP as I was hoping. Maybe smaller enemies is the way to go. Until we have more damage. I'm gonna die to a random tiny enemy. It'll be best just to make it back. Actually, what am I doing? I can warp there. Me thinking running there would be the best way. That's gonna be a loss. Like, guaranteed. Not right away. It'll probably have me, like, walk into it slowly. Alright. $41.99. Almost 200. Only like 20 from those. And 150. So the flying things are the best. Not worth losing the progress we made on 11. I'm just going to 22, and then I'll go for the boss. I just feel like there's no way I'm not expected to have gotten this level up. And I'd expect that I should be 23. However, for the previous boss, I did feel like I had a higher level than I needed. So maybe it evens out. Excuse, where'd my health go? I don't recall taking that much damage. Sure, don't jump. Sure. Again, don't jump. I didn't want to. Oh, you could just float through the ceiling. Cool. Well, a boss room is just easier to deal with, I think, in general. Yep. Like, you know... Okay, we got that kill. Let's go. You kind of have a better camera, and only need to deal with one set of moves. You don't have gravity fighting against you. Honestly, it may just be worth only doing those 3. That should have been a straight up attack. I can see how the game got them mixed up, considering it's very dumb that a straight up attack exists, but it was still the one I wanted to use. Alright, I'll be dumb. I'll fall for the bait. I got rewarded by remembering there's another set of 2 here. And there's the level up. Ooh, that's a good point. I never, I remembered, I just forgot to backtrack there. We want to go to... Topside is the one we want to go to, isn't it? There's a double jump area right here. Why am I even wasting my time killing things? Okay, another health upgrade. And from there, let's use it. From there we will go to Redmont and turn in the pendant. I was about to call it a locket again. Oh. Okay, so this is probably triggered from me getting that. Here you go,
Ooh.
Granny.
That pendant. May I see it? Oh, it is. It really is. Bob. I'm certain of it. This was my grandson's pendant.
Adol gave Bob's pendant to Ida.
Thank you. You really searched for this? Just for me? I'm so sorry for my earlier behavior. Seeing a young man like you brought up a lot of painful memories. It just hurts so much. I didn't want to know you, because then, if you got killed too...
Oh, lady. I've been killed a lot of times.
Well, at any rate, I do beg your forgiveness. You're an adventurer, are you not?
Money?
Please, allow me to give you something as a token of my thanks.
Money? That's not money. What am I supposed to do with
I
that?
got that from one of the Genos Island natives back when I was just a girl. It can bring light to the very darkest of places. And
Oh.
not just light, but truth as well. It's said that anything exposed to it will reveal its true form.
Ah, so is this
I
required
have
for
no
the
need
boss?
for its powers, though. Bob's pendant is far more precious to me, but you could use it, no?
Smooth way of telling the player, hey, keep looking. Or rather, telling me, hey, keep hitting your head against this wall because this boss seems just stupid and unbeatable. Yeah, we're not going to need that. Let's save with that equipped. Alright, let's see if it changes anything with the other areas. Was it just a chest there? Okay, so that's going to be a backtrack area. Doesn't seem to change anything there, but I think it will... I think it will adjust the boss, if I had to guess. Never mind, the boss isn't in a dark area. Maybe it turns it dark. Oh, cool. Easter Silva. Oh, you spawn ads. Fantastic. Oh, okay. Maybe I tried hopping. Ooh. Okay, that's really cool. That's a cool. I'm not even mad that I'm dying. That's really cool. I'm just doing a little gamering. The crystalline entity. Oh, it's got the goop from Origin. Alright, we want to clear these guys out as best we can. Ooh, double hit by the shockwave. Oh great, the goo's gonna be common. Wow. It just knew that I wasn't gonna move, huh? I hate that perfectly timed spin. Oh, I don't have my... Oh, I died even in boost. Okay. Alright, jumping is strong. Of course you can... There's like... It just keeps shooting once there's some of them in there. Oh, wow, the perfect angle. This is crazy. I thought I got my jump off, but I guess not. Okay, so those even heat seek. That's kind of dumb. I was hitting the enemy around and the laser was just heat seeking to it. Yeah, you can't really jump out of the way of that, unfortunately. Stop using a laser like frame 1. That's not cool. I wasn't expecting him to slam. I was expecting him to spawn right away. Man. Ooh, it does. I do like these achievements. Of course, you shoot a laser as I'm running right towards you. Jump, jump, jump. Oh, you're kidding. That didn't hit me. Oh my gosh, the trail counts. That one's gonna shoot. Yep. Oh, of course, I shot another one too. Man, those lasers are cool until they're every 2 seconds. Just because they can be. Like, can I attack the crystal at all? I can, but I don't deal damage. Interesting. That'll probably come later in the fight, then. Oh, I had a lot of more health than I thought. Alright. I didn't mean to click retry. Am I meant to have the 3rd set, or the 4th set of armor and whatnot? Which is like 20,000 gold each. Does the... You did not just double hit me with that garbage. Man, these enemies just know to split up too. The lasers just... They kept ricocheting. I hope they're up before Elden Ring. We were talking about it on Sunday. I'm not sure, like... Elden Ring may release without online if they can't figure that out. I really can't see them. There's going to be backlash if they release with online and not having that fixed. Of course, they'll also get backlash if they release it without online as well. That move. You would use it 3 times. That's dumb. Why can they just... I think it's overkill that those things can shoot too. Can you leave the boss room? No. Okay, they did make sure that can't happen in this. Wait, I can hit the lasers? Why did they use a third? I can't move because I was stuck in goo. Wait, did that one just split in 2? I thought that was a good attempt and I made no progress further than regular. Well, yeah, I know that only good people like know how to use the exploit, but I think it's still something where like if they know what to do with it, they'll know to look for it in Elden Ring. I know, but I didn't want to... Like, I'm going to see how much it costs. I didn't want to level it up because I wanted to buy the next set of stuff before I level it up. I can level up the armor. Wow, it's so expensive. Like, it costs a lot of ore. Alright. First, how much is the new sword? Not talk. I don't want to talk to you.
Welcome.
24,000. I want it. Yeah, I'd assume, I mean, Boss Rush is going to give you kind of what they'd expect. It makes sense to have this stuff up, but that's only 1 defense each. And they only went 1 level, right? If I'm remembering that right?
Good to go.
Oh, no, they go 2.
This the one? Good to go.
Yeah, Max is level 3. Ooh, that's a tough choice. How good is the shader mod?
This good to go.
I'll do that once.
Come again.
I feel like... See, the thing is, I know how much 1 extra point does. But I also don't want to spend too much just for 1 point. E3 level. What's E3 level? Oh, okay. The reveal trailer. Ooh. That's tough. See, I think you'd... I think the shader playthrough would be better for you. I think you'd get more enjoyment out of that. Yeah, like these guys are... That was 3 extra points. Well, okay, and a level up. So that's 6 extra points, and these guys are dealing half the amount of damage. Interesting. He didn't have lock-on to me anymore. I have the accessory I just got. The one that lights up the darkness. Is the upgrade big? So the upgrade was 1 point per 1 point per level, which in this game 1 point goes a long way. In like all these games, 1 point of something for your stats goes a long way. Alright, I prefer not to die here. That should kill both. Yep. Well, I mean, the only other accessory I have is to be able to walk on lava, which definitely won't help. Plus, yeah, once I got into the boss room, I was like, oh, it's not even in a dark arena. It doesn't matter. I'll farm one more level, just to be sure. This is 3rd equipment slot that I have, 4th equipment slot that I can buy. Which is double the amount of money I have. So even with this farming for the level up, I'm not going to be close. Which means I'm probably going to end up going back in. Leveling up my sword, just so I have some extra points there. What level am I? I'm 22. Shortly, or soon. Level 23. is what Boss Rush has. Okay. Well, there's 23. Yeah, I'll definitely be getting... Man, that's gonna be tough getting the next set of things. I can just go over there. 24,000 gold? They better step up the amount I'm getting. Better be a lot more pots of gold. I'm not gonna level up the armor, but I will level up.
What do you got for me? This the one. Good to go. This the good to go. Come again.
I'm fine being low on defense. You think different accessory as well? Alright, let's see. If there would be... Nightmare giving less gold. Kinda sucks. If there would be a different accessory... Ah! We have double jump. I never returned to this area. I never returned to the top jump here because I thought that's where progression was going to be. I just kept going deeper instead of going back. So this would be the last thing I haven't checked up here. Which is just money. Well, that's a couple thousand. That's not going to do much, though. Different accessory, though. I don't think there's any other areas I can really check for that. So unfortunately, that will have to remain a secret. I wasn't sure what... I should have guessed that they were just, like, simple enemies. Really? Stop! No, I killed that one. Just gonna do it again. No? Well, at least that does 3 compared to, what, 13? I was probably in, like, a better defense state, though. Okay, somehow one spin didn't kill that. And it just spawned like an entire horde, so that's cool. Our damage is so much better though. We're already... I say already, I'm dead, but... The thing is that intended for like regular or intended for Nightmare? And even intended sometimes is still pretty rough. I shouldn't have used my spin on that. Alright, so it can just miss the laser sometimes. That's cool. I love how I barely dealt any damage to any of these things, too. Also very cool that they're chaining that laser perfectly and spawning lasers. Because there's no way a laser was down at the bottom of the screen for that long. Stupid goop. And that's just bad luck that it spawned an entire horde. The laser kept me away from the horde, and it just gave it more time to spawn in even more. Oh, all the boss rush difficulties are the same stats. That's kind of weird. Stop doing the second spin. It won't let me charge up a spin. I need to click so late. Wait, what's it doing? Huh? Oh, great. I don't like those orbs. Okay, they just explode. That's not bad. Oh, okay, the tail. No, I clicked to double jump. Hey, Nerdy Dad. Thank you for the raid. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Oh. How's it going? It's going pretty well. I get to deal with whatever this is. Oh, fun. Okay, it's got even more. How is Boyfriend Dungeon? What in the world? And then this. Okay, which keeps shooting further and further in sets of 3. So just stay very far away, and that's never going to matter because it's always going to be in the middle of the arena from now on. Oh, cool. Beat the first dungeon. Nice. Alright. Let's give it another try. So phase 2, the actual hard part, apparently. I'm still gonna think phase 1 is the hard part. Because they can just do that, they can infinitely rebound. And at that point, it doesn't even matter. Just kill me. I'm just gonna spin until I'm dead. Don't push me! There we go. Why? Why would just literally spawn the guy and then it's like, alright, we need a laser in this. How did that not full charge? That's what I'm talking about. What's going on? They can push me, but I can't push them. They can always get a laser out right before I get to them. No, stop bouncing lasers that don't exist. I hate this first phase. This is so stupid. So, like, it's cool in so many ways, but there's so many things going on. It's like, there should be a limit on how many they can spawn. There should be a limit on how many times lasers can just ricochet. And how many, like, there's so many issues with the lasers, even though it looks so cool. He should never be able to spawn 2 at the same time. That attack shouldn't exist because you can't dodge it. Like, you can't predict when it's going to happen. You just have to know, and if you don't know, it's too late. No, stop. Alright. That's pretty good health. for phase 2. Oh, each one's able to split the beam? Alright, it does rotate with me. That's garbage, in case you were wondering. That's not a lot of damage. But I was hitting 70s earlier, so I wonder if that's just because of that mode. That's very dumb that those exist while it's in a different attack. I still can't even tell, like, how much damage I should be dealing to that, how hard it's going to be, because I can't get a real hit on it. No, I hate... And it looks like they have pathing to just, like, go to the corners. Which does actually kind of help. No. Nope. It's going to do it again. No. Jump. It wouldn't let me jump because there's some random point in that animation where you just can't. Dumb. Shouldn't have used that. Even a single jump doesn't get high enough for that. That's great. Alright. We have 39 health. Let's see if we can get a real hit on the boss. Except it's gonna do the bombs. Yep. Do the bombs. Nope, that's the real damage. Cool. These split and heat seek. I forgot about that part. A little too late. Can attack the little balls. Not sure how much I'll get out of that currently, but maybe it'll be useful. That one's gonna come this way. Okay, so they do have a priority as far as which corners they go to as well. I didn't even click the jump button. I don't know what was going on there. This is fantastic. That one's gonna... So they... Oh my... Stop curving. They should not be able to curve the lasers. Who designed that part? They're just like, oh yeah, you know, if it's part of the path, like, just keep it sending over. Why not? So if I keep killing the top corner, they'll all want to be that top corner. That is probably the biggest lure. Until that happens, and it doesn't matter. Why? What part of you was like, let me wait for 5 seconds, and then I'll do this attack, because I know he'll be coming up. He'll be attacking me right about then. And then we'll just spawn an infinite amount of lasers. Cool, I guess. Yep, use the Sunken Wind so I don't have enough magic at some point. Yep. Cool, I love it. I love not having enough charge for this because of a random decision that I couldn't decide. Just kill me. Just kill me. There's no if I can't do any damage, I think this is very justified salt. So many cool things, way too many things for one boss. When did it? Of course, it spawned 2 more right underneath it that the lasers can go to. That's fair. 2 enemies inside of the boss. can't jump because I was in the last third of my animation. Why did that? I don't understand. It was gonna spin. I already know if I got close, it was gonna spin. So sometimes my spin can just negate the laser. Most of the time it can't. Cool. And a double hit. Fantastic. How did I ever get to phase 2 with like 100 health? Oh, but that, see, yep. Not always. Can't always negate the damage of the laser. Or just like make it disappear. That would be too fair. Let's make it random. Alright, let's see what my sword does. Oh! Was that contact damage? That couldn't have been contact damage. I think it just spawned a ball on top of me. Also very cool. I love it. Couldn't do anything because I was slipping. Alright, that's a dead run. There's too many things spawned in. Can't come back with that. I just don't see... Like, I thought about it, but I can't... There's not enough damage in that. Compared to being able to hit everything. Three? No, just two. Nope, there's the third. Oh, wow, 4. Cool. The charge, like, barely does anything. The charge does not do much more than a regular shot. And it only does 2 ticks. That seems wild to me that people would use the fire. Alright. Nope. I was gonna say that's a hit I'm willing to take, but then it double hit. Because of course it did. Yeah, like, the ads die quick, but it's also nice being able to kill them and hit the boss at the same time. And that's mostly what I'm going for with the spin. For phase 2, though, I can see an argument for fire. Let's see how well it does. Same amount of damage. It doesn't look like it's worth even trying to hit the balls. Stun locked. Couldn't do anything. Yeah, but it just doesn't seem like it gets enough to justify it, in my opinion. For my playstyle, at least, it doesn't seem like it's worth using. Why? Use any other attack. Like, use any attack that should exist. How did I still get hit? I double jumped that and I still got hit. I even staggered them. Not as much as I staggered that last one, but... Why did I jump? What am I thinking? What does that solve? Also, why is it able to spawn 6 enemies at once? All very valid questions, if you think about it. So there's something I'm missing with this phase 2, because I deal way too little damage. Yep, okay. Yeah, depth perception doesn't exist. It could just land anywhere. Okay, good. We dodged it. Unintentionally, just because slime exists. Cool. I definitely wanted to use that. Stop spawning things! You don't need a whole horde. No, don't even worry about the lasers. We had that. We took 1 fireball damage. Oh, wait, during the purple attack, I wonder if hitting the actual, like, brain part deals more damage. I only tried near the end, where I was able to hit the tail. Yeah. Okay. Alright. This phase is fair. Stay in the air, okay. Alright, that's dumb. Oh. What are you doing? What are you doing? This is new. Is that just repositioning? Okay, that was much shorter. Oh, cool, that just insta-kills you. Fantastic move. We almost had it, though. That was a good attempt. Disagree with it just having an insta-kill, but I can deal with it if having better positioning would help, you know, not being anywhere near the edge or perpendicular with it in any way, or yeah. Yeah, your laser can't do anything. Alright. That hit me in the air. I don't know how that works. Cool. Can't do anything about that. Alright. But it dealt over 100 damage. Like, that's an insta-kill move. Good luck getting that far without that much health. But it, like, I was in a bad position. I was mostly in a situation of, I'm going to complain about whatever kills me regardless. Alright, I think a laser hit me from depth perception. Cool. Can't do anything about that. That was just like the absolute worst combo of moves it could have done. So that's fair. Two? No? Nope. Okay. See, that damage was because the game was broken. I was clicking and holding magic, and it was like, no, you actually just clicked the button. Even though you're still holding it, you clicked it. We don't care if you're still holding it. You're using your spell because we say so. And sometimes it just does that. There's going to be a laser, but we can finish it off here. Yep. Oh, there wasn't a laser. Okay. More like death perception. Did just spawned half of them off a cliff? Cool. Oh, this is a great start. Wow, being close actually... Don't listen to me. Being further away works. I have, like, no muscle memory from mouse and keyboard, so that sounds like a pain to me. If I'm able to use a controller, I will use a controller. Why was it shooting the laser to that one and not the one that, you know, isn't gonna die from my current position? Stop ricocheting it back and forth. Yeah, see, that was a smart laser. Don't hit me with a laser, I swear. If I... Okay. Yeah, but it'd play horribly for me because I don't play well with mouse and keyboard. Alright. And no bombs under me. Ooh, I thought I was getting hit. I can't move. Stop. That's not cool. That's not even an edge. You can't just use that anywhere because I say so. It's not using that attack for very long. Alright, 74 health. Jump over that. Oh no, it did 3 sets. Go, 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 go. Win! No! It's using its kill move. Or not. Those are bouncing really high. Stop, please. You're kidding! I couldn't get in soon enough. Yeah, this definitely uses those keys, and you'll probably also use the V key for, like, menu. Alright, so this is a lost cause. Like, if you really want to know how they didn't think about the controller for this, start button is to change spells, and you pause with the right stick. Yeah, your typical controls. Don't you spin. Alright, that works. Well, that was meant for the big boss, but that works. Oh, you are like one hit away, dude. Get over here. There we go. PSP port wasn't until 2010. I can't even imagine. PSP didn't even have... You couldn't click sticks in PSP, could you? Is that even a thing? What do they... How do they pause? Don't do it again. Okay. Keep spinning, keep spinning. You couldn't? Okay. They just can't pause the game. Oh, that is mean. Somehow I got hit by both of those. Alright, can't get hit. This is fine. It's only doing that one set. No, it did two. Okay. Okay, it's doing its kill move. Alright, so that move's just... It is insta-kill. I don't know how I dodged it the first time. It just used the wrong direction, I guess. Oh, trust me. I was moving. I wish I could have moved more. No, that was such a good attempt until lasers. Go back to shooting lasers at, like, the one I'm attacking. Alright, just end me. I could... I feel like I get hit less jumping for the big gap. Though I guess I've been thinking it works one way and I realized it isn't working that way. So I'm probably jumping towards the big gap the wrong way. And it may actually just follow a certain path every time and not trace my path. Boy, do I love slippery goop. This is great. Get rid of these things. Yep, just keep going. Keep going. How many more you got? Not like we only... Oh, alright, just finish. Just kill me. Ease does love having bullet hell, though. This wouldn't be the first time. Hey, Blizzard. You'll love this boss, Blizzard. Phase 2, that is. Oh, great. I should have just used my spell so I could at least mitigate some of the damage. Already half health. This is a good attempt. Why all of it? Alright, yep. Reading it as a press and not a hold. Why does it do that? I am holding the button. I am very clearly holding the button. The game knows I'm holding the button because it charges it right after. So why would it ever count it as a press? Why did you decide to laser there? Whatever would have made you think this is a great time to shoot a laser at this thing that just spawned in half a second ago? Of course that hits me. Just give me to phase 2. I just want to see phase 2 again. Alright, this is not a good attempt to be getting to phase 2. But we're going there anyway. I love that those kind of heat seek, but only when it would be very bad for me. Alright. Cool. Thought I was over it. I guess not. Would be nice if those, you know, had shadows so I could tell how high they are. Three! You can spawn 3 at a time, which... Why? How is that even fair? It could just... How many was that? 6? 7? That it spawned in one set? Oh, that should have hit me. I am for equal rights, okay? I will complain about when I should have gotten hit too. Just spawn, please. Thank you. Oh, you did this on Inferno? Oh, I don't. I have no interest on doing this on Inferno. Not with how it's been so far. Somehow I still took damage from the explosions below me. That's okay. Oh, that's mean. How many attacks are you gonna do, buddy? How many attacks am I gonna dodge? I'm getting really lucky. Alright, now, thank you. Oh, I didn't even see that pattern before. Alright, now is for the... No? Now is for this attack? Okay. Sure. Let's go. That was such a... I almost died. I almost died. That was a really good attempt. Blizzard with... Was Inferno on Origin? It might have been after Origin. They added a difficulty over Nightmare after, like, the first couple games. And you have to beat it on Nightmare to unlock that. Darkness statue. Cool. Alright, I'm out. Get me to a save. They're gonna expect me here, I assume. Correction. Do you not need to beat... Do you just need to beat the game in general to unlock it? The guard's not here. Oh, you need to beat Boss Rush on Nightmare. That's even worse. Wait, who's missing? Anya. She was the one up here?
Hey,
Not you.
Mr. Adol. There's something I wanted to ask you. My little Pickard buddies have been severely under the weather lately.
Oh no.
I looked up their symptoms and it sounds like they got themselves some kind of disease. But how? I mean, I've always pampered them and showered them with love and protection. So how come they got sick? They've never gotten sick on my watch before, and certainly not this badly. They just keep getting weaker and weaker. There's an herb called a berm leaf, and that grows in the Elder Mountains. It's supposed to be like a Pickard cure-all, but it's kinda rare and hard to find. And I'm way too young and fragile to scale those icy monster-infested slopes.
Oh, I'm sure you can do
I just
it.
don't
You
know
can
what
handle
to
it.
do.
I believe in
What I
you.
need is a hero who'll risk it all for great justice and cute Pickards.
You're
Hey,
Anya,
Mr.
right?
Adol,
Yeah,
you want to play a game with me?
sure.
Really? You'll play? You're super awesome, mister!
Give him the old sword.
I want to
Oh
play
yeah.
treasure hunt, except you'll be the hunter and I'll be the pirate who hid all the booty. Avast ye, scallywag! Me treasure's been hid all across this scurvy town, and you're the only one who can find it. There be 4 stashes of rich stuff. If you can find them all, you'll be the king of the pirates!
Yayo?
Now go, for I make ye walk the plank.
Why does Anya sound 20? What do you mean? Alright. No, it's not in the open barrel. Is it gonna shine like the treasure hunt in Salsetta? Okay, there's one. See, if I'm gonna be the king of the pirates, then it has to all be hidden in one piece. Like, I already know there's some down here, right? No? She's already pointed out to me that there's something down there. Does all around town, does she mean indoors as well? See, I hate when there's something for like every difficulty that doesn't unlock if you do it on the highest difficulty. Oh. I can jump. I forgot. I just expected that to be only a dungeon ability. Wait, can I jump out? I can! Why did I never think to jump here? I don't think there's anything I can get from jumping. But now that I know they can be inside, I can check all the buildings. Oh, there is one here. Yeah, it is good that it's shorter. It's gonna be in the inn, but I'll check all the other houses anyway. No! Story!
Adol,
I'm
you
playing
made it.
pirates!
Pierre just got back from the castle a little while ago. Seems Bishop Nicholas made a good case on his behalf, and the Count saw fit to let him go.
Yes, he spoke far kinder things of me than I deserve. I owe him a tremendous debt of gratitude.
I can understand locking a harder difficulty, but also I just want to play the hardest difficulty.
Unfortunately, Chester
Like,
was
if it
out
was
on an errand for
unlockable.
the Count at the time, so no answers were to be had on that front.
If I could play Inferno right off the bat, then I'd be playing that instead of
And the
Nightmare.
bishop had no luck finding any information on the statues either, I'm afraid.
And I'd be complaining just as much. Like, I don't think there'd be more complaining. I think it'd be the same amount.
That is unfortunate. But we shall take the victories we can get. And the bishop is still there, so answers may yet be forthcoming. On another note, how did your investigation of the abandoned mine go at all?
Horrible.
Adol recounted all the events that transpired in the abandoned mine and detailed the items he acquired therein.
Amazing. You're like a magnet for danger.
We already knew the danger was there. What do you mean?
And Galbalan. I never thought I'd hear that name again, much less in this context.
You know
It
what
feels like
is,
the same way for Nightmare, though. Like, I didn't know that I could buy new equipment. I only knew I could upgrade it. And so I struggled through that whole second area because I didn't have the proper equipment and I couldn't go back for it.
Long ago, a great and terrible beast known as Galbalan came from across the sea and took control of Felghana. He had the power to transform the people and spirits under his influence into twisted, evil creatures, or so it goes. But one day, a hero appeared, wielding a mighty sword. He was the warrior, Genos. He borrowed the powers of the gods and fought the beast.
Magic narrator voice already read this to us.
Insurmountable odds. He won, and that's about the extent of what I know, I'm afraid. Legends like that aren't too popular these days.
I think I recall
Barely
that.
anyone remembers them. Save for old
Wait,
dudes
Memories
like
doesn't
me.
have Inferno? I thought it did.
I've certainly never heard it before. That does remind me. I asked Bishop Nicholas earlier if he happened to know the origin of the Ilburn's ruins.
And Origin doesn't. So this is the first one I've
Apparently,
played
it used to
with
be a church of
Inferno,
sorts.
you're saying?
Devoted to some long
That would explain why there's no
pagan deity.
achievements that I've seen for Inferno before.
Interesting. Given the circumstances of late, it's not unreasonable to suspect there may be a connection. There's also one more thing that bears mentioning. Out in the Sienna Bay, there's an old deserted island we've always known by just one name. Genos Island. There was once a small village there, but it was ravaged and destroyed by disease 12 years ago.
Alright, he just said they've only ever known that island by one name. Why would you know it by multiple different names? This isn't
What?
like a street. You don't need to name it 5 different things.
It happened 3 years before you arrived, so I'm not surprised you wouldn't know about it. Genos village never had many dealings with Redmond, and the whole tragedy was so terrible. People rarely discuss it. I don't know much about the disease that killed them all, though, I'm afraid. According to the official statement from Valestine Castle, it was some sort of extremely severe fever.
I'm sure everybody's local area has
This
some
does
street
mean
that's
still a
named
lot of
like
hope.
5 different things,
An
depending on
island
where
named
you're
for
at.
the hero who defeated Galbalan, totally annihilated. The voice Adel heard is seeming less and less implausible, and more frightening.
Indeed. Adol. Dogi's gone to speak with his master, Berhard. Perhaps you should meet with Berhard as well. He's a rather eccentric man who's chosen a life of near solitude and devoted himself to studying the land's folklore. There's no one in Felghana who'd be more likely to know about Genos, Galbalan, the statues, and maybe even that voice.
I believe I'll return to the castle and update Bishop Nicholas on what we've discussed here. If you decide to follow Dogi, Adel, I suggest you exercise caution. The Elder Mountains are not hospitable.
So you're telling me the mountain has monsters, but if I go to the mountain, you're going to be like, whoa, at all. Monsters just, like, go right towards you. It's like, no, you told me there were monsters here. Alright, I'm a pirate. It's in the inn. I already know it's in the inn. I think you did mention that, yeah. Oh wait, I can, now that I know that I can jump, can I get up to the bird in this house? Oh, no, okay, that was the problem. It wasn't that I didn't know I couldn't jump. It was because there's an invisible wall. I'd be very surprised if it's not in here somewhere. Six has catastrophe mode. Oh, that sounds great. Why'd they have to change the name? Just call it Inferno. It's the same thing. Oh, stacks on top of normal. Okay. Is it in here? You wouldn't hide ore in the place that smells ore. Who are you? Oh, you're door guard. We didn't check old lady's house. I should talk to her to make sure we're still playing pirates. So it is in the inn. I'm so smart. But, am I just blind? Okay. That was not easy to see. The guy everyone loves from Three Houses. There's a guy everybody loves? Oh, we should probably talk to her. Hey, thanks for the good RNG. Have a good night.
So what did you think? Was it super tough to find them all? And did I sound like a real pirate? I bet I did. So you know what? You can keep it. You did a really good job finding it, so I'm gonna give it to you as a present. I'll see you later, mister, but you gotta come play again real soon, okay?
Sure. Some nameless guard. Oh man. I must be out of date with my memes then. Is there anything else I can backtrack for? No. And we now know of 2 rocks that we need to be able to break to backtrack for. That is not much damage. That is a lot of health. Money, though. That was a lot of money. Oh, that's a big jump. I didn't even think we were that close to leveling up. I will never understand why they made an attack bound to, like, release Wow, that thing can just hit you no matter what. That's kind of crazy. It's like attack as you're releasing the attack or the direction. Nothing really dropped health. I'm just gonna solidify our XP and then run back. Did that save? Okay. We've already gotten 1,000 gold, basically. Oh, now you drop health. Cool. Oh, and that drops the big health. Oh! Alright. No rush. We'll get it to him when we find another save. The pickards are low. Those stay out for a long time. Money! Oh, that kind of hurts when they actually land a hit. I don't want to fall in there. Do I? Okay, I can. Maybe I do. Cool. I'm gonna have enough to buy the new sword pretty soon. Oh, you can just, yep, that makes sense. Cool. I can just shoot through walls. Ooh, what is that? gone? That's kind of worrying. I think I'll settle for what's in here. I think I'll settle for what's out here. Like, that was definitely a boss room. Or a story room, either one. Alright, so this is not an easy thing to say. I will be judged. I have never played a Castlevania game. Save. Really tempted to just warp out. I'm just warping out. I fully see me jumping over this first one and the second one hitting me. And I think it would kill me right away. So we're gonna return these leaves to heal the Thickards. Yes.
Mr. Rattle!
There's a lot of games I haven't played that I should have, probably for school.
Can I have them? I can use them to save my picker. Really? Yay! Thanks, Mr. Rattle.
Oh, trust me, I've seen plenty of... Okay, so I have played Record of Lotus War Deedlit and Wonder Labyrinth, which is very similar to Symphony of the Night, from what I understand.
I'm not sure how many we'll need to save them all, but it's more than this.
And I own plenty. Like, I own the Bloodstained games, and I own Symphony of the Night, I think, on Xbox. What did he give me? Did he give me anything? Did I not have enough? Oh, he took it all. Yeah, but how it plays is, we don't have anything. Oh, no, I was gonna see, I don't have enough money. Never mind. Yeah, from what I understand, Symphony of the Night is, like, the most well-loved. How do you learn game design if you don't learn about Medusa head patterns? There's ways. I can't imagine. I was like, I don't think I was very good at video games back when I was in school for making them. I mean, I had played some hard games, but I don't think I really pushed my abilities much outside of multiplayer. And now I barely play multiplayer and mostly only push myself in single player stuff. That's not to say I've been really enjoying Halo Infinite and have a ton of clips of like some pretty sick plays. Why did I not jump that? I knew that was right there. Okay, so I cannot stagger it out of using that. Hey, Cider. I am still on. I was surprised to see you still on. Tuesdays are my play until I realize that it's too late to keep playing day. Oh, Monday and Tuesday are your long days? Wait, whoa, wait. People say Symphony of the Night is the best Game Boy game? Did I miss? Wasn't it a SNES game? Or wait, no, wait. What was its base console? It was 360. Wait. No, it was SNES, wasn't it? Am I crazy? I'm pretty sure the Xbox version I have. No, was it 360? 360 PS2? And then Game Boy Advance for like the cheap mobile version. PS1, Saturn, 360, and PSP. Okay. Oh, this isn't a boss. Okay, well that does make it better if I can. Yeah, nice. I'm just bouncing around. Alright, I'm dead. Cool. Yeah, now, you know, everything else. Who knows? Probably also gonna be announced as like an NFT, and then like a day later being announced that it's no longer gonna be an NFT. Or did they already go through that? I'm honestly not sure who's gone through that at this point. They won't back down when they do it? Oh, great. I can't imagine those give much XP, but they sure are easy to kill. Yeah, they clearly just don't know anything about video games. Or the people that play them. I've got even less health to go into that room this time. Alright, let's see if I can clear a path. No. Switch to this. Okay. Not sliding around. Modern Warfare 2 was your favorite N64 game? Same. Anything further? No. Nope, now I'm just dead. Okay. Go! I could have just warped out. But I'll be stupid. I'll continue ahead. And then complain when I die. All while hoping I get more drops like that. Okay, well I got a drop attack on it. Okay, never mind. I'm very lucky with drops. I mean, of course you've got to have Skyrim on N64. Like, what console isn't Skyrim on? Like, it has that obligation. What was up top? Chest. And rock guy. That's why I wasn't up there for long. Shepherd from... What is going on? Oh, great. Oh, there's a sam... Oh, great. That was just a wonderful screen. Oh, the rocks hurt me too. How am I supposed to see that one? Nope, nope, nope. That one I see. What's this chest, please? Okay. I hate everything. Why did I keep pushing? I need to get that chest again. They can... Of course they steal my money. Wait. Why am I still running? There's a lot going on that screen. Oh yeah, let me just mash jump. Land on a heart so I can get to the final boss early. Once again employing the great strategy of this game design of don't put a checkpoint unless it's the start of the area or the very end of the area, maybe one in the middle. But the area between the middle and the end is like very small compared to the beginning and the middle. I feel like literally everything is a way that speedrun strats get found. I remember in a testing session I did for a game, I found a dev command for skipping to the boss immediately, which was pretty sick. And it's just like the most random combination of buttons that I accidentally pulled off. We aren't attacking anything. We don't need anything from anyone. Seth sweating. Alright, this was where the ninja was. Yep. Did my input thing show that I released the button? Because I don't recall lifting my finger off the magic button. It worked. I'm glad it did that, but like, that wasn't me. There was one like right here, wasn't there? There it was. Hiding it behind the grass. Nope. Nope. Definitely worth it. Alright, we're just mashing attack here. Wow, they're really weak. What? Not what I was expecting. Alright, maybe it was just the rocks hitting me that scared me about these things. Because I couldn't tell why I was still getting hit. Oh, there's two of you here? I swear if you steal my money. The worst part is there's probably still like 2 screens before I get a save. Or is it right here? This is looking kinda save story looking. Yeah. Didn't look like just any entrance. I'm ready to face a boss that will probably kill me in 2 hits.
I've been waiting for you.
Is that just Dogi? Oh no, this is Magic Dude that I beat up.
I never thought you'd return from that hell.
Probably has purple hair under that.
What's more, you've communed with the spirit of Genos himself. I can no longer allow you to live.
All he did was give me a double jump. Like,
ergo, you shall die in the embrace of the Furies.
that's a lot of purple magic for somebody. I don't like this. Oh, now they have sound effects. Okay. What are they doing? Okay, so I can only hit them with their color. Blue being sword, I assume. Yeah. Oh, cool. That heat seeked for a lot longer than I wanted. I'm good at Hades, I got this. Just because I played on EM2 to get all 3 Furies, this is nothing like that. Alright. Wasn't horrible. Though I wasn't paying attention to how much damage I was actually... Like, I'm dealing good damage, but compared to their health pool, I don't really know. And the amount of damage I take is also very not cool. They can still just keep doing the rest of the spell with only 2 of them? What's the point of having all 3 then? I've gotta, like, actually jump. Alright.
Wow, he went down quick.
What? Rude? don't know if this is the right play going after green. It feels like it is. Definitely feels like the right play. Fly into the air. Okay, one down. Okay, why did I not expect them to get better moves? Like, that only makes sense. Why am I leaving sword for last? That's such a dumb idea. I mean, I guess this does make sense. I think this is a good order. Oh! Oh, I did get hit. Never mind. Can't call that a good dodge. Waiting for a moment so I can get greedy. And I miss it all. Worth it. Yeah, that's the thing. It's easier to keep my distance and not really have to confront them in any way. Of course, until I have just the sword left, in which I have no idea what the moveset's going to be, and I'm going to have to engage. Oh, that was mean. I was thinking there would be more. I'm gonna disagree with that attack hitting me.
Here we go.
What just hit me? Oh, I'm already, like, basically dead.
Wow, he went down quick. Wow, he went down quick.
Really? Can I just not get hit in the first 2 seconds? That'd be a good attempt. I would love to have an attempt.
Wow, he went down quick.
Yeah, yeah, we'll talk about that.
Here we go.
Cool. It is neat that they immediately transitioned into the other version of that move. Probably just completely random chance that that happened. It's still neat. I don't know where to go. I don't know what to dodge. Not a fan of having enemies on the bottom. Oh, that fire did hit me. Didn't know if it would. Ah! I can still live one more hit. No! Okay, I did love that. I was thinking it was this version. She's gotta be close to dead, right? I hate you! That was the perfect attack. They... Really? Can they not spawn one right above me? Like, you could spawn me in the middle of the arena. I'm fine with that. Wait, 36? I thought I've only taken 2 hits. When did I take the others?
Wow, he went down quick. This'll do it.
Oh, okay, I got hit by that, which dealt like 3 times. Cool.
Wow, he went down quick.
jump. I was thinking they were flying up. Were they always bleeding? That's a good question. That could be new, because if you remember for like the first like 30 seconds of fighting them, they didn't even have voice lines. Or like grunts. They just kind of existed. Did she get staggered out?
Wow, he went down quick. Wow, he went down quick.
Does melee work on all of them? Yes, just weaker. I jumped. I was mashing that jump button. Well, we don't have any. We don't have any other magic yet. So I think the third magic is probably going to be lightning. But for now, I think the strongest thing for it, or rather the only thing that can hit it, is physical. Nice! Come on, you're slowing everybody down. Ow, that did full damage? You're kidding.
Wow, he went down quick.
I think that's a better play. I don't really need to be charging that then. Of course, the best play would probably be kill them equally, but what a snipe.
Here we go. Wow, he went down quick.
Okay, so red one we're gonna do with melee, most likely. It's too much going for fireballs. Unless that's like the safe option. I love just not being able to hit anything with this sword.
Wow, he went down quick.
Alright, I swear that attack the blue one just did came out before it was even, like, at its regular attack level. It was still, like, coming down from the air and attack. That's just not cool. Again? Seems soon. Oh, she can just use it randomly. That makes it just so much harder to not kill her first. Always move perpendicular with red. Every time with that attack! Why do I keep trying to approach straight on? Alright, here's the play. Yep, get hit right away. Alright, that's a dead run. I'm gonna try... I'm gonna damage green until... I'm gonna try and get it around like 3,000 health while keeping it alive and then going after blue. Originally I didn't think it'd be worth doing that, but clearly I'm struggling with phase 2 more than I originally expected. Stop going away. Alright. Okay. Alright. What? What?
Wow, he went down quick.
So red first. How are you supposed to do anything? Ah, there's the 2 seconds. And then regular attacks. That's gonna have to be a next week thing. I don't have the energy for that. Whatever this is. That's a problem for next week. Alright. I can, but I don't know which direction I'll hit them, and I don't know which direction the auto attack will lock onto, which kind of sucks. Okay. Updated plan. Yeah, so like I can control the direction for the most part, but if I let go of a direction, sometimes it'll just kind of choose its own path sometimes. So I think the plan is... Okay, so they all have 1,400 health, right? About that. 14, close to 1,500. I think we use the sword to damage red down to about 3,000 total health. Then we do the same with green to get down to probably about like 2,200 just to be safe. And then we kill blue. Or yeah, because I feel like blue's gonna be the hardest to kill anyway. In a harder phase. So we go red, green, blue, green, red. And hopefully by that time red only has like 200 health at most. Let's see if I remember any of that next week. Let's see. Oh, that's right. If I click out, it just does that. I thought I had it set. Maybe that was a different game that asked if I wanted it to keep playing audio when I'm tabbed out or something. Could have sworn it was this game. They full heal after I kill each one of them. They don't, because I killed, in this attempt, I killed blue and then killed green in one spin. Now, does this one full heal? Maybe, but I don't think I really hit red at all. Just the nightmare of it. Honestly, like, I wouldn't be surprised. If I hadn't tried it, you probably would have fooled me.